first thing real quick, I see you, obviously you got that workout in this morning. Are you playing tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. Just how much are you looking forward to that, and just what you see in the last game that you're looking for guys to improve on next game?
Not much, just seeing how we sort of trying to come together. Got a lot of new faces, a lot of new guys. And for us right now, it's about putting some of the stuff together we've been working on in practice and sort of getting everybody's wind under.
All right, next up is Kellen Olson with Arizona Sports, followed by Mark Medina.
Hey, Chris, the broadcast caught you quite a bit on the bench, conversating with the coaches, the players, and pointing things out. Can you tell us a little bit about that process for yourself? Is it just as simple as seeing something on the court and then immediately asking a question, things like that, the conversations you have?
Just talking about our principles, asking questions too. It's a new offense for me. A lot of stuff is new. So, I don't know, just figuring things out, just asking maybe what we're looking for on this play or what we're looking for, trying to get familiar with everybody.
Thanks, Chris.
Next up is Mark Medina with USA Today, followed by Christos Saltis.
Hi, Chris. Good to see you. Hope you're hanging in there, all things considered. I got an off-court question, but just in light of the news developments with the vaccine, I was wondering what would be your comfort level in taking it once it's available? And obviously, as the president of the Players Association, do you have a position one way or the other that should this be a mandatory thing or a voluntary thing?
Yeah, I think we'll address that when it comes as far as the union and players and stuff like that. But when it comes to, all different types of vaccines and stuff, a lot of that stuff's personal. So obviously we'll talk about it, players and as a union, if that time comes.
Thanks so much, Chris.
No problem.
Next up is Christos Saltis with Sport DNA in Greece, followed by Dwayne Rankin.
Hello, Chris. I would like to ask you, what do you expect from tonight's game, and what impressed you most about the first preseason game of your team, and especially Devin Booker's performance?
What do I expect? Just to, get up and down a little bit. I don't know. It's a preseason game. You're just trying to figure things out. I don't think a team has ever won a championship in preseason. Shoot, now that I think about it, when I played for mine, New Orleans, I told them the other day we didn't win any games during the preseason, and started out 11-1. So, I think it's about getting familiar with our calls, our sets with each other. I never played in a game with any of these guys, I think, other than Abdul. You know what I mean? So, just trying to figure it out.
Next up, we have Dwayne Rankin with the Arizona Republic, followed by Paolo Uggetti.
Chris, obviously you've done this many times over. I just find it interesting. I'm curious your process when you're looking at a preseason game. I mean, obviously, like you say, a new team, but just over the years, what has it been, or how has it evolved? Has it been more of, hey, let's just go out and play and figure it out, or what are you looking at? And what are you seeing in terms of over your career when it's come to entering a preseason game?
Yeah, that's a good question. And it's been a lot of different teams. And, I think about all the different teams. When I was in New Orleans, guys would come in and I was the guy who was sort of the staple, where they sort of had to try to figure it out. In LA, we pretty much had the same team year in and year out. So we were just almost fine-tuning things, right? Like, let's try this in the preseason game. Last year was totally new with OKC. Here, this year, we got a totally new team. But, our attention to detail, the way that we prepare, right? Like, whether it be practice, shoot around, and all this stuff, it's a really good feeling to know that, if we put the work in and do what we're supposed to do, everything else should take care of itself.
And just to follow up, watching the game the other night, you saw, guys Galloway come in, Damian Jones, Etuan. When you're watching that, are you like, okay, I see how I can make their job easier. I mean, are you looking at it big picture, or are you looking at it narrowed down focus on what you can do to help the team?
You got to look at every picture possible. You know, you look at big picture, you look at right now. The thing I love about our team the most is that we got a lot of pros. Like, and anybody who plays in the league or around the league know what I mean when I say that. You know, guys come in, they prepare, you know, they work. When we have shoot-arounds or practice, it's hard to get guys out of the gym. So when you got guys like that, you know, you build. And I think that's what we're going to continue to do around here. We just got a lot of good, like really, really good guys, and guys that understand that this is a privilege to play this game.
Thanks, Chris. Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
All right, final two questions are going to come from Paolo Uggetti with the Ringer, followed by Christos Saltis.
Hey, Chris, hope you're well. I'm just wondering, you know, as somebody who had a big hand in the bubble and setting that up for the players and just making sure everything was good, I'm wondering how the experience of being outside of the bubble has been for you, and, you know, the empty arenas and all the protocols. I'm just wondering from your perspective how that's been so far.
Man, it's different. It's different, but we working through it. Everybody, you know, every team, once again, this is a situation no one's been through, you know, testing on the road and waiting for the results. You know, trying to figure out what time you're going to do this, what time you're going to do that. So it's great to not only have teammates, but guys around the league to give you feedback or whatnot. And we talk about it. We're all trying to figure this out on the fly, you know. So I don't know everything. You know, when I talk to other guys on other teams, you know, they be like, hey, man, this is, I was like, oh, okay. So many things that you don't think of because this isn't usually our normal, but like I always say, we in an unbelievable situation to still get a chance to play this game that we love and do this. So I think we'll be okay.
All right, Chris, final question is going to come from Christos Saltis with Sport DNA in Greece.
Chris, what about your shape right now, and how is the communication with your teammates on the court?
One more time.
What about your shape right now during the preseason, and how is your communication with your new teammates on the court?
How's my communication with the team, guys on the court?
Yes.
You gotta ask them. But as far as my shape, we're gonna see tonight. You know, I work out, I train just about every day. I run and all that, but that playing is different. It hit totally different. So, and it's fitting that we here in Utah where you feel like you can't breathe when you play anyway. So we're gonna see.